Up with us right here on the Pix 11 Morning News. I'm Vanessa Freeman.
And I'm Craig Treadway. Let's get it started with a look at your weather and your traffic. Alexa Farrell is watching the roads for us early this morning.
Yes, meteorologist Stacy-Ann Gooden back in the weather center.
We all got that sun-kissed glow.
See, now you both got that glow.
The relaxed glow.
It's about time.
Yeah, it's about time.
We're going to be adding to that glow because, yes, we're talking about more hot temperatures. Yes, believe it or not, we just fell short yesterday at Central Park. Let me double check. They sometimes have an update on the high yesterday at Central Park. We did make it, as a matter of fact, at LaGuardia as well as Newark, but Central Park, it came in at 89 still. I was wondering if they will update it, because sometimes they, they may have like a round up kind of scenario, but it didn't happen. But we'll have more on the heat coming up. But I wanted to point your attention to the air quality because that's going to be an issue. So we expect AQIs of over 100. If you're within the sensitive groups, you definitely want to heed the warning there. This is ground level ozone. Nassau, Suffolk not included. New Jersey, believe it or not, also not included, but it's mainly the Hudson Valley and pretty much the city. Here's a look at our air quality right now. We consider that to be moderate. Whenever we're in the yellow zone, that's not so good. So we will have a closer look at what it will look like this afternoon. But in the meantime, check out these temperatures, 60s and low 70s. And here's a look at your planner. Plenty of sunshine to come. And of course, more hot temperatures. And it's going to get hotter. We'll talk about it. For now, we'll send it over to Alexa Farrell. She's got an update on it.
Good morning. It's 4:02 on this.
Of them. Now I'm just a Gmail girl.
Gmail.
It's it's not like changing your address when you move. It's kind of like you're changing planets. Or something.
Yeah. Seriously, it is.
Oh my gosh, taking me back. Oh my God, the dial-up. Just hearing that, I'm like, what decade are we in? All right, well, let's take a look at where we stand so far. 90-degree days. Now, we had 12 of them reported Central Park. It's paling in comparison to like LaGuardia 21, 31 Newark. Newark takes the top spot yet again in that category, as is the case with LaGuardia. Usually cop in the second spot. And then heat wave so far, we had 2 of them. Central Park. It's going to be kind of not happening right now because we only made it to 89 yesterday, so it did kind of break that. We have 3 already at LaGuardia. We'll see Newark, LaGuardia in the running for that. We'll see how it goes. As far as heat waves are concerned, summer's not over just yet. We're in the 60s and low 70s across the board right now, so it's a nice cool start in some locations, mild in others, upper 80s, low 90s to be exact. And it does feel a little bit warmer than the actual temperatures by this afternoon because the humidity will be creeping in a little bit, but nothing to be too concerned about. Overnight temperatures in the 70s. The one concern, of course, is the air quality today. Eventually, that will be out of here, and so will the heat. Because we have this cold front coming ahead of it, there could be some heavy downpours. We can be talking about some excessive rainfall amounts north and west of the city mainly. No real severe weather on the table right now. We'll let you know if that changes. We dry out. Just a slight chance of a shower over the weekend. Nothing too crazy. Shouldn't really ruin the outdoor plans if you're on Long Island or even the city. We clear out. We're also tracking quite a few areas of low pressure systems. Main concern right now will be Erin. Is on track to become a hurricane within the next 24 hours or so. Kind of disorganized. We have some drier air kind of working in, kind of weakening it just a little bit, but it's expected to intensify. We'll have more on this, but it's going to head west and then make a...
Taking a live look here at your New Jersey Turnpike. As far as Newark goes, things are pretty good over there. Just about a dozen or so delays, but only 1 cancellation. The Turnpike in this area looking good, but Jersey drivers, we do have a few incidents going on I-80. The eastbound side between exit 19 and your Morris Sussex County line. 2 lanes are blocked over there because of an oil spill, so that will take a moment to clean up, and you can see that there is significant slowdown in that area. Moving over just a bit, we have a road closure at this point because of of this crash. That's I-80 on the eastbound side right by exit 58, which is Madison Avenue. That's also causing delays this morning. So I-80 not so great. Your rails, though, looking good. Everything is running on schedule over here, and your ferry is also running on schedule. So 2 spots where your commute should be pretty easy. Alternate side parking rules are in effect. We'll be right back with more news, weather, and traffic on the other side of this commercial break.
This is where the greatest city meets the world's greatest. Sensational. Where the looks meet all the feels. And these party vibes meet morning, noon, and night. The U.S. Open. What's spectacular will you see?
Thank you so much for waking up with us right here on the Pix 11 Morning News. I'm Vanessa Freeman.
And I'm Craig Treadway. We began the morning with a look at your weather and your traffic. Alexa Farrell's got the roads for you in just a moment.
Meteorologist Stacy-Ann Gooden has the latest on a hot Tuesday.
Yes.
Yes, it is going to be a hot one with some areas getting to 90 degrees. Some locations may fall a little bit short, but even still, it's going to be very warm, hot in some cases, and humid. Flushing, Queens, if you're there, 71 degrees right now. Winds out of the west-southwest. It's a clear night. Maybe some areas of patchy fog. Nothing to write home about. I think there's a greater chance tomorrow for some fog to develop. Right now, though, plenty of sunshine to look forward to this afternoon. We'll be in the upper 80s, low 90s. Winds will stay light. If you're headed to the beach to cool off, just remember, just be careful. Rip current risk is moderate. If you get caught in one, do not panic. Swim parallel to the shoreline until you break free. That's definitely going to be a concern later on as more folks head to the waters to try and cool off a bit. Water temperatures are 73 degrees. Rockaway Beach, 78. We'll have a closer look at the rest of your temperatures and storms on the way. We'll send it over to Alexa Farrell.
Taking a look here at New Jersey's Route 3. You can see it's looking gorgeous at this hour, and traffic on all your roadways moving along nicely. Garden State Parkway on the northbound side right by Union Toll Plaza. We do have 1 lane blocked over there because of this crash. Doesn't seem to be causing too much of a delay or impact to your morning commute at this moment, but it could, so just be prepared. Over here, this is definitely impacting and slowing things down. This is an oil spill on I-80 eastbound between exit 19 and your Morris Sussex County line. 2 lanes blocked over there, and we are seeing delays building up at this hour. So that's a slow go with just 1 lane opened. Now, I-80 on the eastbound side, right by exit 58, which is Madison Ave. You have a crash over there. We are seeing some closures, and then things are back up and running, but you just have 2 lanes blocked still. So that's causing a slow go as well. Today, alternate side parking rules are in effect. Craig and Vanessa, back to you.
And developing right now, a woman dies after she's pulled from the water at a beach.
We are looking at another day of above normal temperatures. We're looking at a little bit of a dip. A little cooler than normal, but you know what? It's not even much of a difference if you ask me. 1.65 inches below normal in terms of the rain. We are expecting some showers and storms tomorrow. We'll talk about that, but right now temperatures are in the 60s and low 70s. It's a nice start to the day. Few areas of patchy fog by this afternoon. Plenty of sunshine, upper 80s, low 90s. It's going to be a great day. Close to the shoreline, it's going to be a little bit cooler. Those water temperatures holding steady in the low 70s. And then looking at our heat indices, not too much of a difference from the actual temperature readings here. So for the overnight, we're back down into the 70s. You want to check out the Perseids, a great night to do so. Just lay back. Just keep in mind that there may be some fog developing sometime during the overnight hours. Let's take a look at this preset futurecast. So it's a dry one for today. I know you see some green across your screen, but that's for tomorrow afternoon. Ahead of this cold front, showers and storms may be firing up. Not going to be widespread necessarily to start. It'll be scattered in nature, so not everybody's going to get it. Not everybody's getting it all at the same time. There's going to be a stronger line sometime closer to sunset, mainly after 8 p.m. That could bring some more heavy downpours. But then it does linger into early Thursday morning, give or take into the afternoon hours. We'll have some dry moments, but then for the evening commute, it looks like things are going to fire off at around the 4 o'clock hour. Severe weather outlook, we're talking non-severe storms. We'll let you know if that does change. As far as excessive rainfall amounts, mainly north and west of the city, that's where you'll see the higher amounts in terms of totals, something that we're going to track for you. Looking at our 7-day forecast, we top out at around 90. It'll be a struggle to get there if you're at Central Park, but certainly if you're in New Jersey, north and west of the city, greater chance for that. Little cooler as we head into Wednesday. Wednesday, we may actually get to 90 yet again, but depending on those showers and storms. That's going to be the deciding factor. And then we cool off thereafter. Another chance of a 90-degree reading for your Sunday. We'll send it over to Alexa Farrell with traffic.
Thank you, Stacy-Ann. Taking a look here at the Alexander Hamilton Bridge. We do have slowdown. I'm not exactly sure why we're seeing so much traffic and such a slow go at this hour, but we're working to find out, so we'll keep you updated on that. Just be prepared for that slow go there on the Cross Bronx Expressway on the Alexander Hamilton Bridge. As far as 95, this image, you can see, not available right now, but we were seeing before that construction that was underway on the southbound side between exit 17 and exit 16. You have it over here in Larchmont as you're heading towards New Rochelle, and it is causing delays through Mamaroneck at this hour. Over here on I-80 on the eastbound side between exit 19 and your Morris Sussex County line, 2 lanes closed over there, and that's because of a fluid spill. So we're working to see what the cleanup is and how that's going at this hour. But again, that is causing some delays. Now over here we have delays as well on I-80. This is on the eastbound side right by exit 58. 2 right lanes blocked. So if you're a Jersey driver today, definitely give yourself extra time this morning. Alternate side parking rules are in effect. Craig and Vanessa, back to you.
All right, thank you, Alexa. 5:21 and still to come.
Coming up on 5:30, I'm Craig Treadwell. I just want to make sure.
Hello.
Like
Yeah.
home.
You know.
Happy Tuesday. I'm Vanessa Freeman. Here, those big smiles on their faces.
It's a great story, too.
Yeah.
Love seeing it. Yeah. All right, we've got our Tuesday weather and traffic to talk about. Traffic.
Jersey drivers.
Yeah, I know.
Not a good morning.
Yeah,
Not a good
I live in
morning for you
Jersey,
guys.
so I know what you mean.
Yeah. Is it ever a good day on the road?
You know what? It's hard to tell some days.
Yeah, no, some days are nice.
Weather-wise, though, a nice day. Hot.
Yeah, it's going to be another hot one. It's going to be a struggle to get to 90 at Central Park, but I tell you, if you're in New Jersey, no struggle there.
Oh,
city.
Jersey's in for it today.
City. Hey, Newark is always
Yes,
bad.
yeah, we anticipate even hotter tomorrow with the heat in the
boy.
season. The beautiful start to the day. Nice, comfortable, even though it's a little slightly humid, not too bad right now. Visibility also not so bad. 6 Somerville, we'll see if these numbers go down a bit. It sure did in Toms River. At 6 East Hampton, West Hampton, we're a little bit less than 10-mile visibility, not off by too much. Temperatures right now, if you're in Westchester County, we're in the 60s. Maybe a light sweater is all you need, but you certainly won't need one if you're in Manhattan. We're at 71 at Central Park, as well as Montauk, 71 degrees. And a look at things brightening up. Next hour, we'll have that sunrise. But in the meantime, look at that. We'll be in the upper 80s, low 90s. We'll send it over to Alexa Farrell. She's got an update on that busy commute.
Long Island and Queens along the Long Island Expressway. A few brake lights as you head into Manhattan today, but traffic is moving, and if you're moving from Manhattan in the opposite direction, you're in good shape. Right now, I go back to school feeling confident, rocking the threads that work best for you. From pre-K to teachers, we're showing you up this morning on New York Living.
Move is raising some controversy because that space is also a busy road that ambulances and other vehicles use. Pix 11's James Ford has the story. Come to an end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nessa 865.
Oh.
That was my email and my chat name.
Oh.
Chat
yes.
name. Wow.
I love that. Mine was Alexa Nicole 27.
Okay.
Alexa Nicole 20. Oh my God.
What a time. What a time. No Snapchat. No social media. That was like our social media.
Connected to the wall.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
AIN, use any of that.
Yep.
I just remember going to my friend's house and, can I borrow your internet? Because my sister was always hoarding the computer.
Oh. And then if someone called the house and you were on the internet, the phone wouldn't ring.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Forgot about
Unless you had separate, you know, if you're fancy.
Separate line. Yeah,
right.
Just for a piece of internet. Just a piece.
Oh my gosh,
Any of you have a rotary dial phone?
I have mine.
My grandparents did.
Right.
I gotta hook it up. I still have mine. No, seriously, I have mine on the wall. We'll never get rid of that. Cannot part with my rotary phone. All right, so here's what's happening. We are looking to part with some really, really warm temperatures. We're already seeing a cool down. Montgomery, wow, temperatures in the 50s there. Sussex, 60s. Caldwell, another jump. If you're in the city, we're at 71. 69 Farmingdale. What a difference just a half hour makes. Temperatures in the upper 80s, low 90s. That is what we anticipate for later on this afternoon. More of a southwest wind seeping in across the Garden State. So a little bit hotter, as well as if you're in the Hudson Valley in comparison to Nassau, Suffolk. Even southwestern Connecticut, a little bit of a mixture there, upper 80s, low 90s as well. A little bit cooler if you're in Suffolk and Nassau, and that is because more of an onshore flow. Water temperatures at around 73. Speaking of 73, that's what we'll be during the overnight. Some 60s in the mix, but a little bit warmer, a little bit muggier. Ahead of that cold front, showers and storms are going to be firing up starting tomorrow afternoon. Not exactly widespread, but we do have the disturbance lasting through Thursday, so you may need the umbrella for that day. No severe weather anticipated, but could be some non-severe storms and north and west of the city. Looking at it.
Thank you so much for joining us. Today is Tuesday, August 12th. I can't get rid of this cough. I'm Greg Treadway.
Good morning, I'm Vanessa Freeman. Your allergies, mine as well.
It's it's the remnants from the cold or whatever I had.
Yeah. I wonder what the numbers are.
I just call it the crud.
The crud.
I can't get rid of the crud.
Well, we can't get rid of the heat. The heat is on. Taking a peek outside, checking in with Alexa, who's watching our commute. And meteorologist Stacy-Ann Gooden back in the weather center with all the details.
And speaking of all the air quality and the heat and all that stuff, we're going to be dealing with that air quality alert, 11 to 11 today. We're already at 55. So that's considered moderate. So if you do suffer from any respiratory issues, allergies, or anything like that, you may be affected. Later on this afternoon, look at the oranges. Those particular areas, we're going to be over 100. So definitely factor that in. Pick out your place on the map here, and it gives you an idea of what you're going to be working with. You're either moderate or it's really unhealthy for some. So consider that. Also, allergy report, we're moderate. I mean, if you notice you have a little bit of a migraine, tickle in your throat, you could be suffering from allergy concerns, grass, plantain, as well as nettle. Those are the culprits at this time. UV index very high. That's at 8, 25-minute burn time. 3-day forecast looking like this. Temperatures in the upper 80s, low 90s. Storms on the way. We'll talk more about that. Let's talk traffic with Alexa.
All right, Stacy-Ann, thank you so much. The Van Wyck Expressway over by JFK, right where it meets the Belt Parkway. You do have some slowdown. There definitely is traffic in the area. You can't see because the trees are blocking, but there are brake lights as
Stacy-Ann Gooden.
All right, guys. Well, gearing up for a pretty hot day. Now, here's what you need to know before you hit the road. Just keep in mind, just off to the left of your screen. We'll have a closer look at what to expect. We're also tracking storms in addition to the heat after the break. Time to view it. You don't need any special equipment. I mean, you can always lay back, just allow your eyes some time to settle. Just keep in mind as the night wears on and the fog starts to develop, maybe a little bit of a hindrance, but overall 50 to about 100 meters per hour, 75. That's going to be the low during the overnight hours. If you're in the city, just head away from city lights. Now we are approaching a new moon. I believe we have a waning crescent moon, but either way, just stay away from the city lights. It's a good idea to head in toward the suburbs or look to the north and you'll have a better view. Ahead of this cold front, there is a chance for showers and storms to develop, and then eventually will dry out and become less humid. So for tomorrow afternoon, showers and storms scattered in nature. Another chance for your Thursday, so keep the rain gear handy. And then through the weekend, it looks like we're in much better shape. Just a slight chance of a shower or two north and west of the city. Greater chance on Monday. And we're also keeping tabs on Erin. We'll have a closer look at that. Still a little disorganized, but could become a hurricane sometime.
Again, taking a look here at the Kosciuszko Bridge this morning. If you're traveling borough to borough, we're seeing things at a pretty normal speed across the bridge. No slowdowns to report. Route 23 on the southbound side, which is right near Patterson-Hamburg Turnpike. You have one lane blocked because of this crash over there. That is causing delays on the southbound side. Dipping down just a bit to the Staten Island Expressway. On the eastbound side, we have a crash right there. That's right by exit 11, which is Bradley Avenue. That has one lane blocked. We're seeing a little bit of a delay across the Staten Island Expressway right now as you're approaching the Verrazano Bridge. Now, Metro North and NJ Transit looking good, running on schedule. The LIRR does have cancellations on your Babylon and Long Beach branches. And then your PATH train, you have that delayed departure. So instead of leaving every 5 minutes, you're leaving every 10. Hoboken to World Trade Center and Hoboken to 33rd. But a reminder, you can cross honor on NJ Transit, or you can take your NY Waterway for a discounted $3 ferry ticket. Your ferries, speaking of, looking good and running on schedule. Alternate side parking rules are in effect today. Craig and Vanessa, back to you.
All right, thank you, Alexa. 6:54, and coming up, we're going to have a
Day's off to a great start. It's gonna be a hot one. I'm Dan Manarino.
And I'm Hazel Sanchez. Gorgeous blue skies, though,
Yeah.
to start this Tuesday. And, of course, you're never more than 10 minutes from weather and traffic. We have Alexa Farrow looking at your roads and rails. And welcome back to Meteorologist Stacy-Ann Gooden. Great to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Hope you had a nice break.
Yes, well rested
Good.
and revived.
Good.
And back to the heat. But who's complaining? It is summer. We have some more weeks to enjoy. But in the meantime, okay, the not so good news. Air quality alert, that's in effect from 11 to 11, but it doesn't encompass the entire tri-state. It's just the east. All right, so plenty of sunshine this afternoon. Temperatures reaching 90 in spots. Humidity will also be a concern, and then we're tracking showers and storms for tomorrow. That's eventually going to cool us down a little bit. Temperatures right now we're in the 60s and 70s. 72, we went up a degree in the city. 69, Farmingdale, 62 in West Hampton. Depending on where you are, you may actually need a sweater. But by the time you get into the city, it feels a little bit more comfortable and more on the milder side. This afternoon, the heat will be turned up, upper 80s, low 90s, plenty of sunshine to go along with that. A little bit of a sea breeze. Just remember, we've been talking about the rip current risk being moderate. So if you are heading to the beaches, just be careful. If you get caught in a rip current, swim parallel to the shoreline till you break free. Just remember to relax, stay calm. I know it's difficult, but it does help out in situations like that. Heat indices topping out at near air temperatures, so we may go up a couple degrees from where we will eventually be. So we are anticipating 90 degrees. Central Park may feel like 92. Not too bad, but tomorrow, that's when the real heat kicks in. Overnight temperatures mainly in the 70s and some upper 60s, and we're looking at that slow-moving cold front. And because that slow-moving cold front will come along later on, we still have a shot at 90 tomorrow, but we also have a chance for showers and storms to flare up in the afternoon hours for that evening commute. Not everybody's getting it all at the same time. I mean, 5 o'clock, look at that. Northern New Jersey, mainly dry, but if you're in Westchester County, got some showers there. A little bit of a stronger line moving through Sussex and down and toward Hunterdon and Warren counties, and then we eventually clear up. But have the umbrella handy for your Thursday as well, because we run the risk of more showers and storms there as well. And there's a look at your 7-day forecast. Temperatures a little bit cooler in comparison, but the heat will be back come Sunday. We'll send it over to Alexa now.
Morning, your New Jersey Turnpike moving along at this hour, and Newark looking pretty good over there as well if you're traveling by air today. I-80, though, not the same story. On the eastbound side between exit 19 and your Morris and Sussex County line, you do have that oil spill or fluid spill that has all lanes blocked at this point, and that is causing some pretty significant delays this morning. Those lanes are closed for a pretty good stretch. Over here, Route 23 on the southbound side, right by Patterson-Hamburg Turnpike. You have one lane blocked for a crash, and that's also causing delays that we're seeing to build up at this moment. On your subways, we have some signal issues, brake issues causing these delays on your 4, 5, E, F, and R. So a few lines being impacted in this moment right now. Alternate side parking rules are in effect. Hazel and Dan will send it back to you.
All right, Alexa, thank you. Coming up on 7:20, it's a subway station so tall, commuters say they sometimes use the stairs instead of a gym workout.
That's right, but
Gorgeous start to your Tuesday morning, and we're so glad you're starting it with us here on the Fix 11 Morning News. It's August 12th. I'm Hazel Sanchez.
yeah, I'm Dan Manarino. Hopefully your day's off to a great start. We need to slow down the summer. I mean, it's
I
almost,
know, right?
We're just talking about back to school shopping and all the things that people are already buying because it's just a few
But you
weeks
got some
away.
good sales.
I'm a big sale shopper.
Ooh, what'd you get?
Oh, I got clothes for Olivia for next summer.
Oh my goodness.
For next summer.
Whoa.
That's a smart shopper there.
It is.
Right there.
You gotta take advantage. 70% off summer clothes.
Yeah.
Buy them for the next year. Size up. So this
Everything's
way-
on
yeah.
sale.
You sound like my
And the good thing
sister.
is, too, like, because you still have friends with younger kids,
Yeah.
if it doesn't fit, you hand it over to
Oh,
friends.
yes.
Right?
Oh, we got the sisterhood of the traveling pants here.
Yeah.
Of course, repurpose. That's the way to go. I mean, you know.
Yeah, and thrifting, consignment's huge
Uh-huh.
now.
Oh,
so
yes.
That's trendy.
yeah.
It
You know
is.
what?
It
As she gets a little older, send her to the consignment shop so she can sell back her clothes, and then she has a little bit of
Yeah.
extra
A
cash.
little cashola. Okay,
Yeah.
Stacy-Ann.
Like, I'm going to put that right in my
college
pocket. Who do you
College
think bought
fund.
it?
I know, college ain't getting cheaper.
It adds up.
What's
It adds
happening?
up. Well, these temperatures are adding up. It's getting hot out there. We're already starting to see 1 degrees, but now it's like 72 at Central Park. But look at this gorgeous shot. Nice. Love that. We have plenty of blue sky mixed in with some clouds. Visibility has improved somewhat. Does depend on where you are. We're now at 8 in Brookhaven, 3/4 of a mile West Hampton. Moments ago, we were actually at a 1/2 a mile visibility. So as we mentioned, yes, a little bit of haziness, a little fog to have to contend with. It's going to be a rinse and repeat for tomorrow morning. Just a heads up. This is what it looks like in Sullivan County. Just wanted to show you that stark comparison there. 50s there, but then we are like in the 70s across the city. 60s White Plains, 71 Islip. And here's a look at your planner. Temperatures climbing into the upper 80s, low 90s. It'll feel close to what it actually is outside. Plenty of sunshine. Do yourself a favor. Make sure you hydrate as much as possible. Lightweight, loose-fitted clothing, dress comfortably, and don't forget the sunglasses and the sunscreen. We'll send it over to Alexa Farrell now.
Live from Pix Plaza.
Gorgeous blue skies on this Tuesday morning, August 12th. We're so glad you're starting your day with us here on the Pix 11 Morning News. I'm Hazel Sanchez. We'll bring you some of those cute, ugly dogs coming up.
That's right. I'm Dave Manarino.
Cute.
I know. Hopefully your day's off to a great start, everybody. Let's get you outside, and a lot of you heading out to work, camp, so on and so forth. Soon it'll be off to school.
Oh, my goodness.
But let's hold on a second. Let's get
I
you out the door
know.
today.
Don't say it.
I know.
Don't say
I
it.
know. How hot's it going to get?
I don't know whether to be excited or relieved.
I think the parents are excited and relieved, but we can't say it out loud.
Oh, I'm going to miss my kids sincerely.
Right.
Absolutely.
I don't have, I mean, Olivia goes to daycare year round, so eventually school, I'll be very excited.
Oh, yeah, that too. Because it's in waves. It's in waves. Sort of like how we've been dealing with these temperatures.
Yeah.
Like waves of heat, waves of, coolness. Now we got the heat and humidity yet again, along with the air quality being an issue. 11 to 11 with the highlighted shaded areas here. Although not included are the Garden State and Nassau-Suffolk. Just keep in mind, we're still going to be moderate. If you're, within the sensitive groups, and when I refer to sensitive groups, if you suffer from, if you have asthma or any kind of heart conditions, lung issues, you may be impacted. 62, that is your air quality. We're going to be in the yellow. The yellow zone is not the greatest, but it's doable for some. Here's a look right now, temperature-wise. We're in the 60s and 70s, 74 right now, so temperatures continuing to go up. And we'll leave you here with our satellite and radar, nice and dry, but we do have some showers and storms on the way. We're going to talk about that. Sending it over to you, Alexa.
All right, Stacy-Ann, thank you so much.
Speaker.
Exactly. You
So-
can't turn it down.
Nothing you can do about
Meanwhile,
it.
the kids watching this right now are like, what the heck are they talking about?
I'm going to ask my
happening?
kids, you know what a dial-up modem is?
Yeah.
How about AOL? They're
Yeah,
like,
back
what?
in my day.
Yes.
Exactly, man, it shows our age, but we're still young. All right, well, here's what's happening. Temperature-wise, we're in the 60s and 70s. 74 in New York City, Bridgeport, 72 White Plains, northwest of the city. A little bit cooler. Here is a look at what we have this afternoon. Upper 80s, low 90s. It does feel a little bit sticky. Tomorrow will even feel more sticky. So as far as the heat indices, won't be too high up from the actual temperature readings, just if it's any, relief for you. 70s overnight, kind of like a rinse and repeat, but a little bit more in the way of fog. Ahead of a cold front, we have those showers that'll be flaring up tomorrow afternoon, and you want to have the umbrella handy right through Thursday. It's not going to rain all day long, both days, but you still just want to be prepared because there'll be moments of heavy downpours depending on where you are, and it could lead to some ponding, may slow you down a little bit. The weekend looks pretty quiet, but although that cold front will bring down the temperatures a bit and the humidity, Saturday. The heat returns on Sunday, and we have another frontal boundary that's going to be coming through, bringing us some more showers and storms for Monday. We're also paying close attention to the tropics, particularly Erin. Still getting its act together, moving west, 22 miles per hour, 45-mile-an-hour max sustained winds. It's expected at some point to become a Cat 1 within the next 24 to 48 hours and could become a major hurricane in days to come. Now, the jury's still out. Where is it going to go from here? So it's moving west, right? And it's expected to make a northward turn. Could affect the Bahamas, could affect the East Coast. I'm looking at definitely the beaches will be impacted, but depending on today, tomorrow, cooler. And then we're back to around 92 on Sunday. Back to you guys.
This Pix 11 weather report was presented by Spectrum.